penis and vagina. Welcome to the Nameless Network podcast. Bitches. Oh my god. Welcome, everybody. So we were just saying that was a pretty eventful weekend, all in all.
Yeah. Shit was done.
Mm-hmm.
Shit happened. We came out stronger by the end of it, that's for sure. More patient, more resilient, more used to adversity.
Gayer.
A little bit gayer. You gotta get a little gay to get out of some situations.
So this dude, I mean, some of the people listening were there. Honestly, I think most of our listeners were not there.
Most of them weren't, no.
So this weekend we had the Meninist's cousin's birthday, and we're supposed to be a nice day out on the water, little boat day, and I think we were all supposed to go on one boat originally. I don't really know.
I mean, actually, I don't remember. I don't know. I think it was always two boats. I think it was always two boats.
Yeah, it was always two boats. There was a little bit of rearranging, last minute change of boats because the first people flaked out because of a fucking weather warning, like a bunch of pussies. The weather was gorgeous Saturday afternoon if you guys were outside. And then, so we show up. We had to take an Uber from his apartment, the Meninist, to this random fucking house. Wasn't even a marina to get on the boat. We pull up. We have crates of alcohol, a shit ton of tequeños and empanadas and stuff. And while we're there, we meet up with, and I was kind of surprised that nobody else knew him because I definitely met him once.
Nobody. You've met that guy before?
I have met that guy before. I think it was one time where, I remember, the Meninist and I, we wanted to go to this rave, and nobody else signed on for it. It was like me, him, and then his cousin and her friends. And one of the friends was the girl whose boyfriend is 40 years old.
Weird dynamic.
So that was like kind of off. That guy was like pretty weird, pretty standoffish when I met him. I barely fucking talked to him. As soon as I found out he was 40 years old, honestly, I was pretty put off. I was like, why the fuck are you here, bro? Like, this is weird. And, so we're waiting there, just having some drinks. This dude walks up. I thought at first, like, it's the boat guy. It wasn't the boat guy. It's the 40-year-old boyfriend who kind of looks like
and number one, it's like, what do you split out the 40-year-old senior from his girlfriend on a boat?
Yeah, they were on different boats.
That's kind of fucking retarded. For some reason.
So all the girls are on one boat, and all the fellas, all the boys, we were on the other boat. And so this dude walks up. It's like, oh, hey, man, whatever, nice to meet you. We're kind of all in our own conversation circle, talking there. Him and the Meninist go off to the side, smoking a cigarette, I guess, just chilling there. And all of a sudden, there's like a little bit of commotion. And it was like odd because at first, there's always that vibe when some shit goes down, like someone faints or some shit, where people are like, whoa, like you just kind of turn around on instinct. Like there's a slight moment. And I just turn around and I see the Meninist hugging this guy. And I'm like,
that's not natural.
I know they're not friends like that.
Yeah.
He will hug you. The Meninist will hug you. But it's not like
it takes years.
It's not. Yeah, it just
takes a
doesn't
while.
happen like that in a random moment.
Fuck
like
no.
That. No, it's like, so they're hugging, and I'm like, something ain't right. Something ain't right, and the guy just starts fucking shaking, seizing up, and he falls to the ground, just sort of half collapsing. And Meninist is like, yo, to the NPC, he's like, yo, call his cousin. He's like, call my cousin, like, get this girl on the line, the fucking girlfriend. And he's like, oh, why? What's up? And he looks and he's like, oh shit. Starts calling them. We're calling 911. Everyone's like, what the fuck? Like, is this guy about to die? Like, the boat day is about to be completely ruined by a death before we even make it on the water. Like, fuck. And the guy doesn't die, but
he was seizing for a while.
Yeah, he was still seizing.
And we were with like these two guys we had just met, an Italian and a Frenchman. And as the Meninist was trying to get everything sorted out with the girls on the other boat to see if they can come help or whatever they could do, and calling 911, me and this Frenchman started giving him like different water. Where like, you want food, water, and we gave him the Vita Coco
Vita
water.
Coco.
Vita Coco
But
water.
just give him Vita Coco. He would be okay.
Yeah, and at one point the Frenchman kind of poured some water on the top of his head, and he kind of like came back to a little bit, and we kind of like fed him some empanadas.
Yeah.
Like a horse, like by hand. Like eat it,
shoving it.
eat it, bro.
Open palm.
And he started feeling a little bit better, and then his girlfriend on the other line of the phone was like, "No, don't call 911. This happens all the time. Has low blood pressure. I mean, he's 40, I guess. I don't know how shit works." And yeah, so the guy woke up, put him down, and literally 30 seconds after that was resolved, the boat guy comes down. He's like, "Yo, the engine's fucked. There's no boat day for you guys today."
Yeah.
Horrible.
Fucked. And we're like, oh, great. Okay,
awesome.
what do we do now? But I think it felt like there was more time like spent waiting. Maybe not.
No, we waited a while. We waited like 30 minutes, but nothing really happened until like the last 10 minutes we were there. We had this guy almost die.
Yeah,
the guy come out say that there's no boat, and then the cops came. And we originally had thought it's like, oh, it's because we had dialed 911. They probably just sent like a patrol to check out.
And I loved it because the meninist walks over to talk to the guy, probably telling him like, oh, hey, yeah, like, listen, we called the cops because this guy was passing
This guy was
out.
a titan, by the way. I don't think.
He was
massive.
Fucking
huge.
You know the meninist, which everybody listening does. Well, actually, no, not everybody. The meninist, he's 6 feet tall. He's
like 6.5.
About as big as I am.
About $190, mostly muscle.
Yeah.
Big guy.
Big guy. This cop was like, it was like the next Pokemon evolution of this dude.
Yeah,
he was like,
basically.
He was like fully. The guy came up to like his chest.
Yeah, dude, it was
like,
weird
his
to
head
look
didn't
at.
Past the fucking line of the top of his shoulders, and then he's just another head and fucking big ass dude. And the guy just like is like listening to his explanation, I guess, and he's like, okay, cool, whatever, and then just walks past him straight to us, and he's like, so listen, we got a call because because you guys are causing a disturbance and you're drinking out in public. We had like literally a line of Modelo cans.
Yeah, we had a couple Modelos already down the tank.
Or Yingling cans like on the fucking wall of another property. Like we were definitely in the wrong there.
Yeah.
Like, we should have asked the boat people like, hey, can we sit in like the patio and wait? Or whatever the fuck.
For sure.
But
yeah, he basically just told us to put the cans in your bag.
Yeah, he made me pour everything out and then throw it in my bag. I felt kind of humiliated, but I was like, it's better than a ticket, so I'll take it.
It's fine.
I don't mind at all. And then we went and hung out with those dudes. But I want to go back to the 40-year-old guy, the guy who almost died, because we heard after like what had happened. So the Italian guy and the French guy. They
had dinner the night before with him.
They had dinner with this guy the night before, and then the guy went out and didn't have breakfast.
Didn't have breakfast. I'm guessing he was obviously dehydrated from whatever drugs they took the night before, and just kind of pulled up to 95-degree weather in the boiling sun. Like, horrible idea when you're 40 years old.
Didn't ask for any tequeños or anything. Like, he just like,
stood there.
When I heard that, I was like, bro. Yeah, no shit, you fucking passed out. I'm liable to pass out in those fucking circumstances. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
But the passing out isn't what was weird. Like, if you had low blood pressure and you just kind of fainted, I get it. It happens to the best of us, whatever. But he was convulsing. Hard. His eyes were rolling in and out of his head. Like, it was pretty fucking scary.
Yeah.
And we had some, like, theories. Like, the man has said it had to be drugs. But he just doesn't know how he got over it so quickly. Like, he probably convulsed for a solid minute and a half, 2. And then after that, he got up, we got him in the car, put air conditioning, and he seemed to be all right. Ordered an Uber and went home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like...
Yeah. Oh, we forgot to mention that when the Frenchman and the Italian went with them to dinner, there was another couple there that was even more weird, well, age-wise. It was like a 53-year-old man with a 24-year-old girl just having dinner and asking for, like, what was it, cocaine?
Oh, yeah.
Asking for cocaine?
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah, the guy's like, oh, do you have cocaine?
Literally like that.
No, but you could probably find some. The fuck?
weirdest dinner to be invited to, in my opinion.
Were those people local?
Who?
The 53 and 24-year-old.
Probably. Yeah, they were.
Like
Yeah, they were, because the two girls, the young girls that were dating old men, were friends, and I'm assuming their kink is like, oh my god, we're both getting with old men. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Their kink is dollar signs, bro.
Kink is dollar signs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's these fucking middle-aged men that worked throughout all their early and late 20s, and then kind of came out with all this money but had no friends or no life and wanted to live the life of a 20-year-old, so they just started dating 20-year-olds.
Yeah,
which I respect, bro. Good for you. You know, game's game.
And then I don't know. I respect the dating a 20-year-old. I don't respect the trying to live the 20-year-old life.
No, yeah.
Like, you got to be, at that point, you got to be like Adam Sandler in Uncut Gems. Like, your side hoe, when she goes out in clubs, just let her fucking do that. Who gives a shit? What, she's hooking up with another dude? You're going to catch feelings for the 24-year-old that you're piping? Get the fuck over yourself, bro.
Facts.
Like, who gives a shit at that point? But, like, pulling up and not having the wherewithal to, what are you, distracted by your beauty? You keep staring at the TV. This is why I don't have the camera up here when I do this. Let me open
what?
Because you're staring. You're looking at this Asian chick in the other screen.
No, I literally glanced over there for 2 seconds, brother. 2 seconds.
All right.
And I drank my beer, and you got all sensitive about it, bro. Jesus.
Because you're looking at yourself.
Maybe you're one of the 50-year-old men. I don't know.
Admiring yourself.
With a bag on my head? What is it? Admire.
But the
bag.
The physique, bro. Look at them pectorals. No, I don't know why, but that girl asking about cocaine kind of reminded me that when we went to, I think it was that Brazilian party that we went to. No, it was a different one. It was like 3 points, maybe, something like that, or New Year's. I think it was New Year's.
I don't know where you're going. There's so many times
we went New Year's in Factory Town.
Okay.
Maybe it was that night. I'm not sure. But there was like some random like we went and sat down at one point, and there was like this group of Indians like across from us at this table. And one of them looked at me, like this girl kind of looked at me when I went to sat down, and I looked at her, I'm like, "What's up? Like, what are you looking at?" And she's like, "Oh, I was just looking." I'm like, "Oh." Okay. What's up? Like, what's your name? Like, the first time I said, I'm like, what's up? I was like, what the fuck are you looking at? And then I was like, no, it's all good. Like, yeah, what's your name? What's going on? When I started talking to her, and I, like, went off with her and her friends. And I was like, all right, guys, I guess I'm getting an Indian girl tonight. Like, cool.
It's go time.
It's go time.
Cinnamon roll.
What the fuck? But yeah.
Their skin kind of looks like a cinnamon roll.
I would say more like a twice glazed donut.
A twice glazed donut.
Or no, one of those donuts that's like, no, not twice glazed, like lightly glazed. You know, like the brown donuts.
But doesn't that make you more white, more shiny?
That's what I'm saying.
These are like actual cinnamon sticks type of color, in my opinion. It's like cinnamon.
Depends on the cast. The lower casts are much darker. I need a new pen. But yeah, I went over with those people, and I don't know what we were like talking, dancing for a while, and then they're like, and like her friend was like, all her friends are like real quiet. Like I kind of tried talking to them a bit, and they were like like that. They were like, I'm like, yo, like, what's up with you guys? Like you're all having fun, but you're not very talkative. But she's like, oh no, it's just like, she's like, oh no, it's just like we took this Molly and we think it's laced, and I was like, or yeah, they said, oh yeah, we took this Molly and we think it's laced with Coke, and I was like, oh nice, and she looked at me, she was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, I mean, damn, that sucks.
I mean, if your Molly's gonna be laced with anything, it's definitely not cocaine.
Yeah, it's laced with Coke. That's like a good thing.
Weird.
That's a combo deal, bro. That's
yeah, they're not gonna do
that. That's fries with a shake right there, bro.
Facts.
Like, but yeah, no, it was funny because it was like she's like, what do you do for work? I'm like, I work at a logistics company, right? Logistics broker, like trucking company. What do you do? She's like, I'm head for Apple product development in Canada. And I'm like, okay.
Money.
Damn. No, yeah, she was like 29.
You should have just put a baby in her and ran away and then come back.
They were all like 30-year-old like Indian tech bazillionaires
So
from
wait,
Toronto.
I mean, I guess 29 isn't as much as 42, but you were basically doing the same thing in that moment, weren't you?
No.
No.
They were in my world. Okay, I retained my fucking honor.
Okay.
I was some dipshit 24-year-old at a fucking rave. They were just trying to live the high life. I think 29, 30 years old, you're still accepted. Like, that's about as old as you should be at a rave.
Nah, you're old as fuck at 29. I feel like you feel older at 29 than you do at 31 or 30.
I mean, I agree.
Like, if you hear, oh, I'm 29, I'm like, ugh.
Why are you still at raves?
Ew.
Go home
But
to your wife.
if I hear, like, you're 31 and at a rave, I'm like, damn, dude, this guy still got some soul in him, dude. You got some soul.
You're right. Yeah, there's like a window there.
There's like a little shift
in
in perception in those ages, yeah.
Like, the thing is if you get it old enough and you're at the rave, it's like, oh, this guy's just a hippie that doesn't give a flying fuck.
Yeah.
If I saw a 50-year-old at a rave, I'd be like, dude,
Majorly
what are you doing
concerned,
here? And
yeah.
he's like, I'm partying. I'm like, fucking sick, bro. I love that. It's great.
Don't you remember that we saw a bunch of, like, old ladies at EDC?
Yeah, they got their titties out and shit.
Bro, they don't, like, it's pretty dope. You're
cool.
like 65, 70, and then you take out your wife, just
live
the moments you had when you're in your early 20s, just a little slower.
I feel like those huge groups of, like, gay dudes that you see at the raves, like, there's definitely like at least some of those guys come in like a Sprinter van driven by like a 63-year-old with just boatloads of money. Like one of the 3 guys that survived the AIDS epidemic in the 80s. And he's just like one of those hard-ass gay dudes that is like a true fucking, son of the clan. Like the guys that survived
Son of the
real
clan? Like the clan?
No, not the clan. I don't know. I'm just making up words. But you know what I mean, right?
No,
like,
yeah.
Like the OG motherfuckers.
Right.
Yeah. They're real gay dudes. They got hit with fire hoses and shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to take my bitches down to the fucking rave. Let them get fucking partied out, get bored out by some dude, and then just, like, pick them back up and be like, all right, now we all go back to my mansion, and I just, like, lay among boys.
Is that your dream? You think
I'm
about
sure
that late
that's
at night?
Someone. There's got to be some gay dudes pimping out the fucking gay guys by, like, the thousands.
I'm sure there's gay prostitutes all over the world.
Yeah, but the thing is like, I think being a pimp is exclusively a male job.
Yeah, I'm saying a gay man, or I guess a straight man, has gay men prostitutes.
Yeah, but that's the thing. At that point, you can like sample your own merchandise,
I mean, I guess a pimp can do that with his regular female prostitutes too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
It wouldn't be as epic, because it's like, hey buddy, like you shouldn't get high on your own supply.
Yeah.
But if you're gay, I don't really give a fuck what you do with your I guess stable. That's kind of like a harsh word, but seems right.
Sick word.
Yeah. So you're stable of stallions.
The ranch. Come on down to the ranch, baby. Oh my god.
Horrific scene you just put in my head though.
Would have been sick to have been a pimp in the Old West.
A what?
In the Old West.
Be a what in the Old West?
A pimp.
A pimp in the Old West?
Yeah.
Like a brothel owner?
Yeah.
Like a tavern owner?
Yeah, you wear a purple fucking suit. You just stay there.
You can still do that today, bro. I'm sure a bunch of pimps have purple suits. I'm sure every pimp has one purple suit. With a gold chain. Maybe even purple with like leopard print purple. Seems very ish.
You need like a light or something. Like a little ding. It's coming in 5 seconds. Great 5. Yeah.
Would you have been a pimp? Okay, wait. This is a good question. Would you prefer to be a pimp or a male porn star? If you can only have those two choices.
Pimp.
A pimp.
Yeah, for sure.
Why?
Because, I mean, okay, if I'm at Johnny Sins level, if I start at Johnny Sins level, male porn star. Well,
you gotta take a lot of pills and stuff, so you can come a lot.
Yeah,
and
I
be
don't
hard
know.
for a while.
Do pimps get shot often?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. I'm sure many pimps have been shot at least.
I don't know.
But that's kind of exhilarating. You're not gonna get that in a porn shoot. They're gonna shoot you with something else, but it's not gonna be a gun.
What are they gonna shoot you with at a porn shoot?
I don't know. What if you're part of one of those, many men and one girl type of things? You might get a little drizzle on you here and there.
Oh my god. That's an occupational hazard right there. That's a problem. I don't know. Honestly, that is a good question. If I can start at that upper level of fame, I think porn star is probably the best way to go.
I feel like your life as a pimp is just so, I guess, exciting.
Yeah, but you got to do with like crack whores, bro. Like it's messy.
Whatever. You
Real
slap that bitch in the face, you get her straight. I don't know. I don't know how pimps act. I'm not a pimp. But I'm sure they put their hands on them. For sure.
Oh, but yeah.
For
That's
sure.
what. Yeah, that's the entire purpose of a pimp slap.
He's like a shepherd.
Yeah. That's a good way of thinking
He's
about
got
it.
the
yeah.
Rottweiler. Get in the house, bitch.
Get in the fucking house. You're a shepherd of hoes. I don't know. Which way would you go?
But I also want to make it clear, this is just a joke. We don't condone any.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Can't pimp for you?
I would say pimp, yeah.
You
It's
go
just
camp
more
pimp.
shit you can do. The other one is like, okay, you go, you do a porn shoot, you're a guy, so you probably get paid like $200. I feel like
No,
at that
but if
point,
you're starting off at... No, that's the problem with being a porn star, is a male porn star specifically, is that you start off, and like the only way that you're going to live off of being a male porn star is if you do gay porn. It's the only way you get your foot in the door.
ew.
Yeah. That's
So you're telling me every straight porn star, every male porn star that fucks bitches had to fuck a guy in the ass before fucking all these bitches?
Probably.
Mm.
Probably, unless you're like one of these like POV guys. Like there's one dude that just has like a room
Okay.
and he's got like a huge cock and like a nice camera, good lighting equipment, and he does all his fucking shit by himself, just outsources his editing or whatever.
Right.
And there you're good. You just have a good format.
Would you edit someone else's porn videos? What about that career choice?
That would be hard.
That would get you
That'd be-
hard? Is
that'd
that
be
what you're
tough.
saying?
No, it wouldn't. Definitely not. Because
Okay.
like,
Imagine if it's like one of your
because
boys,
the thing
dude.
is consider this. Porn already has too many like close-up shots of the guy's gooch, like while he's
Yeah.
fucking the girl. You know when they do that.
Yeah.
Like that already happens too much. Can you imagine what the cutting floor looks like, bro?
Yeah.
It's gotta be just taint shots all fucking day, bro. You're looking at nothing but balls the entire fucking day. I mean, you can't, because there you're not even making porn star money either.
No.
You're making regular dipshit editor money. And you're completely desensitized to what I think is a beautiful part of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
And it's fucked up.
That's a good point.
But yeah, that's so being a porn star. No, if the question is start your career as a porn, the thing is being a starter pimp. Good luck. Being a starter pimp is fucking some shit right there.
I mean, I don't know. You put a little bit of rap songs. You kind of hear what these guys are talking about, and you just try to do it for reals.
Yeah, but you gotta your stable is gonna start off rough, bro.
Oh,
Your stable is
but
just homeless people at first.
Okay, yeah, 100%. But guess who else has to have sex? Male homeless men. The homeless. And they'll pay
Yeah,
you
but
like in
that's-
crack and shit, and
the
you
thing
just sell
is,
the crack.
I don't know. I feel like that's kind of hard to break into because that's just like a grassroots market.
You think it's harder than breaking into porn?
Yes, definitely. Porn is easy to break into,
Yeah, you're right.
for sure.
You're
Just
right.
go on OnlyFans. That's why you start your career as OnlyFans,
I think
fucking random girls.
I
with
think we've
just
said
nice
this
lighting
before.
equipment.
I've said this before, but you know Cody Sandhagen, the UFC fighter?
His name's Cody.
I
Thought it
think
was
it's
something else.
Cody.
thought it was like Karel Sanhagen or some.
No, I think it's
something
Cody
bigger.
Sanhagen.
Sure. Okay. What about him?
This guy made $1 million just taking pictures of his balls and putting them on OnlyFans.
You told me about that.
Yeah. That's fucking ridiculous. Like, these
What do
guys'
his balls
balls
look
must
like?
be I don't know, but they must be insane.
It's like his balls are like whatever's inside of the briefcase in Pulp Fiction.
It's just gold, yeah,
It's
just
close on
shining
people
through.
who are like, whoa.
But I was thinking, like, who are the people looking at it? Because nobody asked him that question in the interview. It's like, do you know, like, your audience? You know how, like, on the creator Spotify, it tells you, like,
Yeah.
male, female,
Yeah. What are his
other.
What's his demo?
What's his demo? Nobody asked him that
Interesting.
question, and I guarantee you, 98% of them are
It's
men.
98% dudes.
Yeah.
We could ask her. So we have a decently diverse listener core.
What?
We have a decently diverse like listening group. I think there's like 5 girls that listen to this on the reg. We could ask them. I'll put a poll. Girls only answer.
That if they look at
Would
balls
you look at
on
balls?
OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I don't think so, bro. Why just the thing is like it wasn't like balls and cock and like a nice cock.
Just balls.
It was just balls. It was like I just took pictures of my balls. That's what he said.
Exclusively
Exclusive balls.
a catalog of balls.
He probably has like no wrinkles
It's the
on it
same
or
balls,
something.
Too.
Huh?
It's the same balls.
Every time, yeah.
Do you
Maybe
think
he
does
puts like a little hat and a mustache on him every once and he
That'd be
dresses
sick.
him up. That'd be funny as fuck.
That'd be cool. What would you dress your balls up as?
First as a leprechaun.
A leprechaun.
Yeah, put a little leprechaun hat on, a little beard. Like I won't shave all. I would leave like a little beard at the bottom, like a little chin strap. Put some googly guys on it, and just take a
Wait,
picture.
hold on. You got ginger ball hairs?
No,
Oh well. That's,
leprechauns can have black beards.
Yeah, but typically they're ginger.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe there's.
No, I
better
know
one.
they typically are, but you know, anything's possible.
I would dress mine up as Blackbeard. Same concept, but I would like light the tips of my pubes on fire.
That's fucking brave.
Just a tip, just singe them a bit so they're smoking. You know he would do that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I do.
exactly.
That's fucking
Like,
crazy.
Yarr.
Have like an eye patch on one side of your balls.
yeah. Oh, that'd be good.
Fuck.
You could probably, if you're already going for the leprechaun look, you could probably dress it like fat bastard.
The
you know.
fat bastard.
Yeah, because it's like rotund and kind of wrinkly and shit. He's disgusting looking.
Oh, the fat
like a pair of
bastard from
balls.
Austin Powers.
Yeah, that one.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. Put like a chicken wing next to it. Try to like make it munch on the chicken wing.
Oh, you should do that.
Interactive ball sack.
No,
Yeah.
put like fake, like just do like. I don't know what you. Yeah, put batter all over your balls and then dip it in breadcrumbs. So it looks like a fried chicken wing. You dip it in breadcrumbs.
You crazy. You crazy. Dude, he probably does that too though. He probably dips his balls in shit like chocolate or something.
He does a scrotum cosplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, you can make your balls look like a strawberry coated a chocolate or what a strawberry coated in chocolate. You know, you just kind of dip them in, then you just open your legs to the fridge, and you just kind of wait till they get nice and hard, and then you grab a spoon and you start like breaking it, and then your balls slowly unveil onto the camera.
Review.
You know how like women like do titty drops?
Yeah.
It's like a chocolate explosion.
Yeah, that would be crazy. It would look like if you like covered a gumball in chocolate and then broke it, like just squeeze it out and then like the chocolate like cracks apart while the pink scrotum flesh
basically.
shows.
Basically. I don't know. Have you ever brought food into the bedroom?
I think I tried whipped cream once.
Whipped cream? That's
I
nice.
put whipped cream on the titties and sucked it.
Magnificent.
No, honestly, I'm not sure.
I've never played around with food.
It's gotta be pretty fun.
I've had food like right before. Like I've had to make me a meal and then pipe. And I get a tummy ache once in a while. I'm not gonna lie. It's like too much too fast, and like the food's still coming down to my stomach, and yeah.
I sipped a wine glass while doing back shots once.
And what? Smoking a cigarette too.
Pontificating.
Very French. Very French.
Just like I have a fucking beret on and a little mustache.
All right, we're releasing it. OnlyFans, nameless network, just balls dressed as different items.
Just balls.
Just balls. You're gonna have Velociraptor balls. What else?
Oh yeah.
Mammoth balls. Make them nice. Get some tusks. I don't know.
Oh my god, that would be fucking hilarious.
And then like your dick is like the.
Yeah, no, you cover them. No, you cover them. No, it's just the balls. It's just the balls, but you cover them in like fur.
Yes.
Like thick matted
like this
fur.
type of fur, like the pillow fur.
Exactly like that. Yeah. Exactly like that. Dude, that'd be awesome.
We're fucked up in the head,
What else
bro.
could you dress your balls up as? This is a rich fan.
Iron Man.
Iron Man?
Like, you know those masks that people put on that open now that they sell? You make like miniature ones, and then you open you start like the video as it was like a guy with his head, but then you open it and it's just balls, just wrinkly, hairy balls.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Just open sesame, bro.
No, Iron Man suit would go better on your dick.
Yeah.
Because then the top would open up and then your load shoots out.
That's horrendous. Oh, you know who I can dress it at now that I saw that picture of Homer over there? Pinochet, bro. My balls can definitely be Pinochet.
Pinochet.
Yeah, penis, Pinochet.
I don't even know what Pinochet looks like.
He looks like Homer over there in that poster.
No, that is not Pinochet.
Is that Fidel Castro?
That's not Fidel Castro. That is this guy named Chapo Guzman. Right?
That's Joaquin Guzman, like the Mexican drug kingpin.
No. He's the Argentinian guy that's like started communism in Cuba. He was like best boys with Castro.
Never heard of this. I'm down for a history lesson.
Chapo Guzman is a Castro right hand man, something like that. Let me.
It is him.
There you go. See, that's what he looks like. Here, let me pull this up for people.
He has long hair, a beret, a chin strap, and a dirty Sanchez.
Pretty sick, dirty Sanchez. Cool looking dude. I don't like his politics, but most certainly a cool looking dude. And this guy's Argentinian.
That picture goes hard with the cigar.
With the cigar, yeah, pretty sick.
I want to buy me a nice Cuban cigar and just sit outside on the lawn one day like Joe Burrow.
We can access Cuban cigars pretty easily, honestly. I feel like you could just get them places, you know.
I'm not sure how that works. I've never been into cigars, but I do know that you look cool as fuck while you're smoking them. It's a big rod in your mouth.
The thing is, young dudes look gay smoking cigars.
Yeah, you gotta be at least in your 40s.
Yeah, it looks lame as shit.
The guy from the boat that died could have probably, given us
he
some
could
cigars.
probably smoke a cigar.
Yeah.
It'd be fine. But he's too
I mean, I
twinkish.
don't know. His shoes are super fucking. I don't know what the right word is. Where I'm not trying to offend anybody here. Let's see, like feminine. They're some weird fucking shoes.
Gay.
Yeah, they're kind of gay.
Nah, yeah, that guy was like too twinkish to smoke a cigar.
Yeah. Yeah, he was wearing like short shorts, white linen shirt, very
like,
Miami.
Your BMI has to be higher if you want to smoke a cigar and look cool.
What's BMI?
Body mass index.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be fat, have a chain if you want to smoke a cigar, and be older than like 40. I would say 40.
40's a good one.
Yeah, because unless you're like Cuban or, unless you're like specifically Central American, at least Cuban, and you're around that age, like anything under 40, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? If you're in your mid-20s and you're Cuban and you're smoking a cigar, I'm like, okay, I'll give you a pass because I know you've done this with your dad, your grandpa, whoever. This is a regular thing for you. It's still kind of gay, but out of everybody, you can do it. Anybody else, it's like, get the fuck out of here, bro. What are you? Because you know it's just like a poser thing.
Yeah, you're a wannabe.
Yeah, unless you're like holding the fucking the Stanley Cup or something, or the Lombardi Trophy. Like you just won a Super Bowl, you won a national championship. If you're smoking a cigar,
so like cigar for you is like champagne for me. You only do it with victory.
It's only in victory. Yeah,
it's only in victory.
Champagne you can have on New Year's.
No, but like that's a victory. You made it through a whole new year. You get promoted. That's a victory. You get engaged. That's a victory. You win whatever sport champ. That's a victory.
Yeah, yeah. If you're casually smoking a cigar, that's reserved for certain people.
Facts.
In my opinion.
Oh.
What if your balls are smoking a cigar?
Dude, I mean, if you're gonna light them on fire, might as well.
You put a gold chain around the balls. It just.
It'd be funny to put like a football helmet on them.
On the underside of the balls?
Yeah, just kind of like stuff it in there.
I genuinely think if you dipped your balls in batter and then breadcrumbs, and then you took it with like a good lighting, I think you would have to shave them first so no hair could be seen. And you took it with good lighting and you flipped the picture, you could trick people into thinking it was a real chicken wing. And you could post that online.
Put it between like two pieces of bread.
Yeah, just send that shit to KFC. Be like, hey, I did some promotional material. Like, how do you
Dude.
retweet a picture of your balls covered in batter? Yeah, I think you could trick someone.
It's like for free. It's my generosity for all the good food you give me.
Like,
they put it like up on their fucking store and they're super Christian.
I took this very aesthetic picture of my chicken wing from KFC. And I would like to share it with everybody. And KFC's like, wow, so cool. And
your
like,
balls are just next to...
you just show the rest of the frame, and it's like the rest of your balls and your taint. And they're like, no.
And before that, they put it up everywhere, and it's just next to Colonel Sanders. And it's just a humongous PR nightmare.
Carlos Sanders?
Colonel.
Oh, Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, it's the KFC guy, right? Yeah, God bless that man.
Yeah, you just put the rest of the picture, and it's like Colonel Sanders like this with his legs open.
It's like the WhatsApp black guy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, dude. Gee, how the fuck did we get here, bro? I don't even know how the fuck we arrived at this topic.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I asked the question. Would you rather be a pimp or a porn star? You ended up being porn star, right?
I would go porn star unless I had to start from the beginning. But actually, I would go porn star, just in general.
Is that the worst life to have?
No, you can break out pretty easily. The internet exists now. You don't have to talk to like producers and shit. There's not like an industry that keeps you out, that forces you to fuck a dude if you want to like get money.
I mean, that's literally Hollywood.
Exactly. Hollywood does the same thing. They also make you fuck a dude.
Yeah, or suck some dick.
They make you. I feel like that was like, for a lot of actors, they do that. It's the same as like rap, same as porn. Where they'll be like, okay, we're going to put you in a movie where you're gay as shit. Like, I feel like they got our boys, the guy from Kingsman.
Eggy?
Eggsy and Rob Stark. In the Elton John movie, where Eggsy is Elton John and Rob Stark is a producer. And they have, like, there's one scene in the movie where it's just like,
it's the only movie that has a gay sex scene today.
He's fucking the dude in the ass.
Yeah.
And it's not even like, oh, they start making out behind the curtains like in fucking Top Gun and he fucks her and it's like, oh my God, it's kind of implied. Nah, bro, they're like sweating and the guy's like, and I'm like,
it's a lot.
Like, oh my God, bro, I'm supposed to go see the Kingsman sequel after this?
Yeah,
like,
it's a lot.
My life is ruined.
I will say though, insane professionalism from both of them. Absolutely. I mean, also think about it. Those two guys, looking the way they look, with the career that they have, Yeah, they might have fucked this guy on screen, but you know how many women are lining up to just like if these guys fall, there's a woman sliding under them.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah,
They're fine.
they're like
And like the thing is, they're also British actors and British guys. The British Actors Guild or whatever, where they fucking train them in London. It's like they train these guys like the assassins in John Wick. Like these guys are running drills on doing a fucking American accents all day. Like the level of professionalism and dedication to the fucking to the game is unparalleled.
yeah,
Like, there's
yeah.
some next level.
I mean,
shit.
it definitely is weird. It's honestly honestly the only movie I know of. There's probably one out there that has a gay sex scene. Like it's like a solid 2 to 3 minutes.
I've heard in Moonlight there's gay sex.
Moonlight.
Some Jordan Peele movie that came out a while ago. Apparently it was.
Oh, the
really
one that won
good.
the Oscar.
It won an Oscar, yeah.
Oh, maybe I don't know. I didn't watch that.
I
movie.
never watched it. Apparently
Yeah,
it's
it
about
never really
AIDS
intrigued
or
me.
something. But yeah, that's like
I haven't
that's
been watching
like
that many movies lately. Honestly, I've been mad busy with work.
Yeah,
bro.
too
Yeah.
much is happening.
A lot's happening.
But we're gonna go watch this anime movie later, which I didn't see the season leading up to it, but I'm excited to watch it after. I just completely clocked out of that. I feel like I haven't watched anime in actually not that long. I rewatched Neon Genesis Evangelion in like February or something like that.
Yeah, but it's like a classic.
That is
It's
a
not like
classic.
there's a lot of weird like if I feel like every guy has seen Dragon Ball. Everybody.
Yeah.
I don't
Not
know
me.
a single guy. You haven't seen it?
I've never seen.
What?
I haven't seen
That's
a single
crazy.
full episode in my life.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's weird.
Good show. Whatever. But that one, what other ones are like ones that every guy knows? That
Naruto.
one. What?
Naruto.
Naruto, the Airbender, Avatar. I feel like everybody's watched
That's
those
not really
three.
an anime, is it though?
I mean, it's a cartoon.
Yeah, but it's an American cartoon, I think.
Yeah, but you could have American and cartoons. I don't know, and I prefer those in a way
I
because like the
guess, yeah.
Japanese ones are just there's so much crying involved.
Yeah.
So many people cry. And it's like
I
bro,
watched.
and honestly, after
Mhm.
like you know how we mentioned these guys, the Italian, the Frenchman, a little back. They lived in Shanghai for like 2 years. They said it was awesome, by the way. Their perspective on it was completely different from what I see on social media
yeah, it was crazy.
and like what you guys tell me. But they also described like the work-life balance in Japan, and it's fucking sad, bro.
In China.
No, Japan.
In Japan, it's also super fucked up. Yeah.
No, but China, you just work hella hours.
Yeah.
But you still go see your friends, you meet your family, whatever. In Japan, it's like you get a job, you work all day in that job, you leave your job, you have dinner with your coworkers, hang out with your coworkers, you go home, you sleep, you go back to see your coworker. You don't do anything
Yeah.
else.
No.
You don't go talk to women, you don't go party,
You don't have sex.
you just have dinner and work
Yeah.
every single night. Dude, that is mad depressing.
Yeah. That's why their birth rates are so low and their culture's all fucked up.
Bro, they
Like-
literally made animes to teach guys how
Yeah.
to go outside and talk to women, and they still don't have the balls. It breaks my mind.
Yeah.
Breaks my mind.
It's crazy.
And I just want to go there for what they said about foreigners. Like, number one, in China, if you're a foreigner and you go, they basically pay you to go to clubs.
Yeah.
Because the more foreigners are in a club, the cooler it is. And, like, people will literally stop you if you have, like, curly hair or you have blonde hair. If you're black, bro, you're blessed in China.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to talk to you if you're black because they never see a black person there,
Mhm.
ever.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
they don't see curly hair. Imagine seeing a black guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
If you're black and you're going to China, grow out an afro, bro. You won't regret it. You're gonna pull up and you're literally gonna be like, it's gonna be like the Eiffel Towers walking through the club. Like people are just gonna take pictures of you and want to take pictures of you.
You'll literally feel like what it is to be a celebrity.
Yeah, it's gonna be insane.
Yeah, and that's
It's
it.
like you'll be like Donald Trump walking into a fucking restaurant.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be insane.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that shit's cool as shit. I mean, in Japan, I got it wasn't to that level because there were so many foreigners in the country those weeks when I was there for the World Cup. But it was like it was cool as shit. Like we would be at the club, people would just come up and want to talk to you, see you, they would be like, "Whoa, like what the fuck?" Where they were playing Kodak in the club. Kodak Black by the way,
Japan?
in 2019, bro. That motherfucker was hot at the time. I think ZZ had like just come out. Like shit was on fire.
Okay.
And I was like, obviously I knew all the lyrics, so I'm like singing along to them, and I'm like, in 2 seconds I was already so faded out of my mind, but I just see a bunch of Asian faces around me, like, oh, so good. Like, wow. So I cried over. And I'm like, yeah, fucking. And I'm like pulling up Google Translate, being like, this guy's where I'm from.
God damn.
But yeah, no, it's a cool fucking place to go to. And yeah, there's definitely like a weird perception of China here. Like, they're your rivals, so the propaganda against China is like super common. And it's also like I feel like the things that come through is like, oh, what's it like to be an average person in China, or to have lived in China during COVID, where people were literally getting like their doors welded shut so that they would stay inside during COVID, and there was drones flying around telling people like, stay in your house, do not go outside.
Yeah.
Or fly by their windows. Like, China's crazy dystopian in some ways. The thing is about that dystopia is like the social credit, all that shit, is if you buy into it and you're a good boy and you have good credit and you have a good job and you were born in the right city, life is fucking sick.
Yeah,
And
they
it's,
did
like,
explain
the
that
same
to
as
us. Like,
anywhere.
the social level is really hard to jump from like tier 2 to tier 1.
Yeah. Well, that's also like,
And it's mostly based from where you came from.
yeah, that's the city.
Yeah.
So the city is because they can't have, 1.5 billion people moving to Shanghai, because Asians are like that. They're not like, oh no, I'll make my life here where I live in Shenzhen. Like, no, bro. If the government let me, I will move to Shanghai, because that is where shit is popping. That is where I'll make money, and that's where the next generation will live on. The thing is, I feel like it's kind of a chicken or the egg situation. Where in the U.S., if you grew up in Minnesota, you have your way of life there. You're like, I like living here, and I know my kids could be all right. They would have this way of life that is productive and it's good for them. I have a cattle ranch in fucking Wyoming. Like, it's fine. Yeah, I'm not making money out the ass like a guy working in finance in New York, but I have land, I have resources, I have this way of life that my people have always had forever. Like, I don't care. I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to live my life and raise my kids this way because I see certain benefits in it. And ultimately, if my kid goes to school and he's a fucking math whiz and he says, I want to be an engineer, and he goes and works for Raytheon and makes gazillions of dollars, he can do that. In China, not so much. In China, if you're living rural and you're like living a farmer lifestyle and your kid turns out to be a fucking genius, tough shit, bro. Like, he's not going to go to fucking Shanghai and be a fucking world leader.
No, but you're describing as if it's impossible. Like, they did say, like, if you do have something to contribute, like, let's say you're an expert at something, you'll be fine.
Yeah, but still the amount of upward mobility and like being able to switch classes and be like, and make your own life.
Yeah, it's much more difficult.
Way more restricted.
And plus, they have like that exam at the end of, let's call it high school. I don't know what they would call it over there. Where if you fuck up, your life's ruined. Like, genuinely. Like, you know how in high school we were like, oh my God, if I have a bad SAT score, like, I'm not going to get into a good college.
Yeah, but you could go take the SAT 4 times.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And even if you don't do well on your SAT, there are so many other ways in this country to make money. It's not fucking funny and be successful. Over there, if that piece of paper says you're retarded for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you're fine.
No matter what you do, people are going to be like,
cooked.
yeah, but you got a fucking D on your final.
Yeah.
Like, you're a dumbass.
Yeah, nobody has like you don't have the ability like here, like say a guy like the mechanic. Say if he makes money at his mechanic job. He maybe does some jobs for other people. He gets some money saved up, and he's like, yo, I have some money saved up here. Let me get a bank loan. I have the expertise. Let me start a shop.
Mm.
He could end up being, by 60, a multi-millionaire.
For sure.
If he makes money off that shop and buys another franchise and buys another franchise and buys another franchise, he could have generational wealth off of originally his technical qualifications, a technical degree, and a GED. Chilling.
Completely
you can
good
do
for
that
life.
here. And really only here can you have that much in terms of the gains of what you invested. Because even in another place that's free, like Europe, you just get taxed out the ass so much that you wouldn't really be able to start a business like that. In Africa, this infrastructure doesn't exist. In the Middle East, Israel is going to drop a bomb on you. In fucking Asia, you have this class sectionality where
and in South America, the economy is just always so fucking
In South
corrupt.
America, you get shot and robbed, so it doesn't matter.
I think it's whatever.
Like, but here you can actually do that. You can actually, like, off, again, basic qualifications. Not basic, not toning down the value of having that technical degree. But, you know, like, you don't have that one blocking instinct where it's like the end of your high school life determines the rest of it, you know? The rest of your life. You can get knocked down and then come back, and then just by wit and fucking hustle, you can be fucking something, you know? And no one's going to tell you, no, you can't be in this club. You can't have this much money. You can't live in this city. No, anybody can go anywhere.
Yeah.
And do whatever.
Freedom, liberty, capitalism.
But going back on it, China, it seems fucked up to us that live in a place where the mobility is infinite, basically. You could do whatever the fuck you want. Like, if this just popped off tomorrow and we became fucking millionaires off of it, that's it. We're fucking millionaires off being retards and wearing bags on our head. And that's our fucking statement. That's our market, right?
Yeah, that's our brand.
In China, that's not as likely. But if you buy into the system and you have that good job and you live in the right city and you do all this, the life is pretty fucking crazy. I mean, the guy was telling us how he ordered food to his house and it came in like this robot, right? Like one of those food delivery things that you see around Miami.
Yeah.
A little bucket with wheels. And it comes, opens up, gives you the thing, and then it goes and just waits for the elevator. Someone eventually shows up on the elevator, gets on, and it just goes back to the fucking depot. That's wild.
It's wild.
That's
what they're
wild.
able to do there is crazy.
It's
No,
fucking
they also
nuts.
said that like Shanghai is like the cleanest, safest place you'll ever see. Like this guy has, and the thing is like coming from us doesn't mean much because we've only really lived in the U.S. our whole lives. I mean, some in South America a little bit, but this guy's lived in Italy. He's lived in Nebraska. He's lived here. He's lived in Shanghai. He's lived where else did he mention? God, I don't know, a bunch of places.
Yeah.
And he said of all of them, if he can just pick one to stay for the rest of his life, it would be Shanghai.
Yeah.
But it also comes with like the fact that he's a foreigner. He makes dollars from an American company living in Shanghai.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of factors there, but the overall, like everything's cheap. They have one app where you can pay your bills, order an Uber, get food, fucking meet people. Like it's a different fucking world in the East.
It's crazy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, Japan had that too. At least in the thing that I can speak to the most is the cleanliness. Because I guess you would just have to live there long enough to get used to all the apps and everything that you can order and all that shit. But, like, I remember being in the train station in Tokyo and, like, there wasn't a gum wrapper on, not even on the platform.
That's
on
crazy.
the rails, it was completely clean. I mean, on the rails in Argentina or in Europe, there's fucking paper everywhere.
Rats,
there's random shit thrown
garbage,
there. Like it's everything. Here it was, you could eat your fucking dinner off the railroad tracks. Like it's crazy, bro. The level of organization they have over there, and that's the key thing. Is organization. Everybody's doing their fucking part. Everybody's on top of this shit. The government is like locked down on everything. The standard is, of course, you're going to keep the railroad track clean. Why? Because garbage doesn't go there. Why are you leaving garbage on the railroad track?
But one thing I would always take into account that they did mention is the social life. Because let's say me and you move there, our social life is very like, oh, I'm going to go out and just meet somebody. I could do it in the U.S., I could do it here.
Yeah.
That's not how it works over there.
No.
Like over there, like like that exam we mentioned before, you kind of study for that your whole fucking life, and you don't talk to a girl, you don't really do anything except worry about that exam. And once you get into college, it's like everybody gets a girlfriend, and they don't leave that girlfriend for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, it must be fucking hard to find a girl in China that's not with someone by the age of 24. You know what I'm saying?
So you get him earlier.
Yeah, but you can't move there before, you know, unless you go to college there. You go to, like, the FIU campus over there or, like, the Duke campus over there.
Yeah, but then what if you get a wife that is actually ugly, but she got surgery, and then your kid comes out ugly as shit, and so you sue her?
Well, then you got duped. You got duped for not seeing the signs.
Did you hear them tell that story? That there was a guy who married a girl, and she turned out to actually be ugly as shit, but she got face surgery, and so when their kids came out, they're ugly, and he sued her for like a bucket of money, like a ton. Cause he's like, oh my baby ugly, you ugly stupid hoe, you got your face torn up and fixed, but you stupid.
I don't remember that story, but I could definitely see it happening. Like,
yeah. I think.
I don't know how good the face surgery is, where you can't notice, but I'm sure China's the one to do it.
Well, they were saying that also, that the plastic surgery places, you could just walk in, no appointment needed, and get fucking nose job on the spot.
I mean, I'm sure that's like how it is like in Brazil when people go get BBLs.
Yeah, but like this is a developed country. I'm sure Brazil, it's like there's no fucking restrictions on it. Like, but you go to like, I don't know if it was China, it might have been South Korea. But like you just walk in and you're like, make my nose look like fucking Brad Pitt's, and they're like, you got it, bruh. You got it, boss.
Yeah, bro. It's what they can do in China is scary. Like, their technology is definitely one step above. And their like strictness. Yeah, I'm sure like having a dictator and authoritarian government sucks at certain levels, but it is simple. I will give them that. It's way more simple. It's like a hive mind.
Yeah, basically.
No.
Yeah.
Where we at? We gotta go soon.
57. Yeah, but bro, you know the trailers these days, they're fucking eternal.
Yeah, but I want to go buy some shit before we go, so I can be
7:30. 7:30. I mean, shit. I mean, yeah, we could log it down now.
I mean, it's 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes.
Dolphins game was fucking sick.
Oh yeah, we did go. I mean, dude, I was paying attention to it for like, I was really into it, and then I had all of my fantasy team play at one, like during the game that we watched the Miami Dolphins. So I was like, half of my time I was on my fucking phone just looking at to see if Josh Allen was getting any yards, and he wasn't, and he wasn't, and he wasn't, and he wasn't.
But you won, didn't you?
Dude, I scraped by. I don't know how I beat him. I have no idea how. It was 105 to 114 somehow. Yeah.
Damn.
It was pretty good. Fucking
good enough margin.
Chubba Hubbard saved the day, bro. When we left, the Heat Man.
Yeah.
In the car, he had scored a tutty. I think I mentioned it to you. And I was like, dude, I'm safe. My percentage of winning went to 65%.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't notice you watching the games or watching your fantasy so much at the game. I did notice when you were looking in the car though.
Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes.
4 fucking times.
Yeah, I made a lot. But we did it. We didn't.
We didn't.
We did not. I was aware the whole time. I was aware late.
Motherfucker, I had to save us like 3.
Bro, I was still aware.
I was like, oh, look at the road.
Yeah, bro, it's getting a problem. The other day I looked at my screen time. I had an hour and 55 minutes on fantasy.
I have crazy on fantasy.
On fantasy.
Christ, come on, bro. It's just.
I read a lot.
You don't have to play the game.
I read a lot, dude.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I have a crazy screen time, but just because I listen to shit when I go to sleep. Sometimes it's a YouTube video, so it's like.
Yeah,
I had like 4 hours on YouTube the other day, and I literally turned it on 10 minutes before I.
Yeah, I have the same. So. I put like a really long YouTube video about like World War II or some shit, and I just look at it and I naturally pass out, and I have great sleep. Yeah, I do the same.
Yeah, that shit's good. But then I can't get out of my mind, bro. Is that? Oh no, there was like groups of like middle school cheerleaders selling Jello shots
Oh yeah.
to fund their competition trip, which is
It's
fucking
wild.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
dude.
it's wild.
They're like, but they couldn't sell it technically, so they're like $5 gets you a free Jello shot, and I'm like, dude, if I had cash on me, I would have been like sick, like slide one. Like, but there's like little girls like selling alcohol outside
with
the
their
stadium.
parents like complete like, yeah, this is a great idea.
Yeah, no, the mom is right there. The mom is like, hey guys,
and it's like there was like one group of them, like we would be at one stoplight and there'd be like in the corner selling yellow shots, and then you would walk to like the Hard Rock Stadium parking lot, and there was like a whole row of girls selling Jello shots. They were not fucking around.
There.
Like they had a large supply of them.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't so hot, I would have been down.
Maybe we should invest in them next time. Be like, here's $200 for you to be here next game.
Yeah,
just you give me 20% of the profits.
Just set up fake fucking cheerleading squads of children.
All the boys with like fucking cheerleading outfits on. It's like Jello shot, Jello shot.
No. You recruit little kids.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
I mean,
I don't want to talk to kids.
Otherwise, if you're dressed in as a fucking cheerleader, no one's gonna give you the money. People are gonna see you.
There's a lot of gay guys out there.
Are they going to fucking Sunday football?
Some of them,
I guess.
Yeah.
What amount of Dolphins fans are gay?
A lot of them.
10,
the Dolphins
20.
are a gay ass, stupid
Pretty
fucking team, bro.
Yeah.
I hate them. I hate
I
being
get
a
very
fan.
gay vibes
Yeah.
from the team. Wait, no.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this shit up. We gotta
right.
go.
We're done.
Make some pit stops.
Love y'all. Thanks for listening. We gotta get back to getting a guest. We'll do that sometime soon, I think. Bye-bye.